Kelis and Beyonce, Kojey Radical's new reason to smile, Gena Tew's health scare. This and more brought to you here on this week's episode of The Rundown. Right, so this week Beyonce's highly anticipated album Renaissance Act 1 was finally released into the world. However, fellow R&B singer Kelis was surprised to hear from one of her fan pages that her lovely vocals were sampled on one of the tracks without her permission. Track number 5, titled Energy, samples Kelis' single Get Along With You. Though hidden neatly, Kelis considered the business move of Beyonce an act of disrespect and shared a video on her social media pages explaining why.
I'm an artist, so I am, as Erica said, I'm sensitive about my shit. The reality is, is that my real beef is not only with Beyonce, because at the end of the day, she sampled a record, she's copied me before, she's done it before, so have many other artists. It's fine, I don't care about that. The issue is that not only are we female artists, black female artists in an industry that there's not that many of us, right? We've met each other, we know each other, we have mutual friends, it's not hard, she can contact, right? Ash Nico, who's 20, she's a young white girl. She reached out when she freaking, it's just common decency, right? It's common decency, especially because, as so many of you pointed out, as though I don't know, but let me help you, I know what I own and what I don't own. I also know the lies that were told. I also know the things that were stolen. Publishing was stolen. People were swindled out of rights. It happens all the time, especially back then. So it's not about me being mad about Beyonce. Everyone's you're all sheep. And I'm talking to the people who are obsessed and blind, just it's so dumb. It's so ignorant. It's so ignorant. She's one issue because it was stupid and disrespectful and she should have at least reached out. But the real issue is the fact that the people like Pharrell and like Chad really is like an amoeba and he's spineless. It's a miracle he can keep his neck up. But Pharrell knows better. This is a direct hit at me. He does this stuff all the time. It's very petty. Very, very, very. And the reality is that it's frustrating. I have the right to be frustrated. Why? Because no one had the human decency to call and be like, yo, hey, would like to use your record. Which, by the way, the reason I'm annoyed is because I know it was on purpose. This is not like they were in the studio. No, this was an on purpose direct hit, which is very passive aggressive. It's very petty. It's very stupid. And I'm going to say what I have to say. I don't mince my words. So all of you Beyonce fans, knock yourselves out. I'm not mad like that. It's not about me being jealous of someone using my song. That's the dumbest, most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Grow up. I was not thinking about her or no one else. Not even on no shade. Just not thinking about living my greatest, best life, as I always do. So it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that from one artist to another, you should have the decency and the common sense and the courtesy to reach out, a manager, an agent, anybody, just to be like, yo, heads up. This is what we're thinking. This is what we're doing. Even if you're going to do it anyway. Just common decency. Like I said, it's happened before where people at least had the wherewithal to be like, yo, using your record, we understand that Pharrell totally swindled you out of your stuff. Just want to give the respect because that's what you do, right? No, that's not what happened. So grow up, I don't mince my words. I say exactly how I feel, when I feel it, how I feel it. I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. It is what it is. These are facts. This is not opinion, These are facts.
It's quite heartbreaking to hear this similar story from across the music industry concerning women, let alone black women and their contribution to music. We all know things need to change. Kojey Radical's been given another reason to smile, with his debut studio album being nominated for this year's Mercury Prize, alongside a few of the UK's strongest talent with their debut albums Little Sims and Joy Crooks have also been nominated for this prestigious award. In an interview with NME, Kojey claims to be humbled yet very joyous and grateful of this nomination, stating that the Mercury Prize has always been in his vision and to see it all come to reality lets him know that taking the long road was not in vain. Congrats to this year's nominees. We cannot wait to see the winner announced on the 8th of September. Who do you think will win it this year? Brooklyn-based Instagram model Gena Tew has recently opened up about her experience with AIDS. The model, who rose to social media fame in 2015, has disclosed her near-death experience after living with AIDS undiagnosed for almost 10 years. She has shared videos on both TikTok and Instagram reporting at one point her inability to walk, her weight which plummeted to 65 pounds, and how she had gone blind in one eye. Fortunately for Tew, such medical advancements since the late 90s have given her body the support to become functional once again. Tew, who has previously been linked to the likes of Nick Cannon and Chief Keef, has gained traction as a means of spreading awareness of the once tabooed illness and the encouragement of using sexual protection through sharing her story. We do wish her more grace and life as she continues to navigate through this condition. This week's Fresh Music, Omah with his debut studio album, Boy Alone. Check out his latest single, I'm a Mess. Head to our playlist to see what other hits came out this week. That's all for this episode of The Rundown. Make sure to subscribe, turn your notifications bell on, and follow YEEEAAH Network on all social media platforms. My name's Purple. See you next time.